knowing yourself today as you really are. The self that God loves is not the prettied up, pretend version of yourself. God loves your actual self, your real self. We are masters of delusion. When we start talking about your real self, it's a challenge for us because many of us have a hard time penetrating kind of the web of self-deception that we have lived in for a very long time. We've been doing this fake self for so long that we confuse it with who we really are, or maybe some ideal of who we wish we were. So if you're gonna know yourself as you really are, then number one, we have to acknowledge and know ourselves as sinners. It doesn't take a whole bunch of self-awareness to recognize that we have some tendencies, we have some proclivities in us that are not as they should be. We were created in the image and likeness of God. And even though sin marred that image, damaged that image and that identity, you know what it did allow us to discover? It allowed us to discover God's unconditional love for us just as we are. When Adam and Eve sinned, God didn't stay away and say, oh, wow, y'all are so messed up, I can't come to you. God jumps the fence and says, where are y'all? I'm looking for you. They were hiding, and God says, come on out of hiding. Who told you you were naked? And then he makes coverings out of skin for them. Even Jesus said, I didn't come for those who were well, I came for those who were sick. So if you ever want to know how God feels about you, not the fake you, not the made up you, not the pretend you, all you got to do is look at the people Jesus spent the most time around. That's why it's important for you to recognize that real spiritual transformation doesn't result from us trying to fix our own problem. Real transformation results from us turning to God in the midst of our sin, our shame, our vulnerability, our mistakes, just as we are, and receive the love and the transformation that only the Father can provide.